Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another amazing Freedom Lifestyle event. I'm Kristine Drummond, and I'm a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company, and I'm coming up to my 7th year of taking these amazing products and being part of this incredible mission. Now, you're on this call tonight, or you're watching this recording because someone cared enough about you to share this amazing business and these amazing whole food products with you. Now, before we get into it, I really want to just highlight the fact that it's all about the stories. We hear thousands and thousands of stories on a daily basis of how this amazing product and this amazing lifestyle is transforming people's lives around the globe. And tonight you're going to hear from 3 amazing women who have had awesome results with the product, and then you're going to hear from 2 amazing rock stars who are absolutely crushing it in the business. So I'm going to start with the stories tonight, and I'm going to get Liz to start with her story first. So Liz, I would love you to share with us, how long have you been on Juice Plus, and what changes have you noticed so far in your life?
So I've been on the product for 6 months now, and the changes that I have noticed are phenomenal. So I had a disease called erosive lichen planus, which is a really horrible disease. It's an autoimmune disease that comes from multiple trauma, and it basically is your body eating itself away on the mucous membrane. So it's quite disgusting. And I have not had a major outbreak since I've been on the products. And if you think about mucous membranes, we're talking about all mucous membranes, eyes, nose, all the bits that you don't want to talk about. And it's ulcers. And this I haven't had, like I've had one tiny little one since I've been on the product. And I totally believe that it's the whole nutrition in it that has actually helped to reset my body. And so my body actually knows now how to heal itself. Whereas before it was just constantly trying, and so I was exhausted all the time. Now, because I've got the stuff to heal me inside of me, my body just does the work. It knows what to do already. It's been amazing.
I love that, Liz. And short and sharp. Wow, you nailed it. Usually Liz, she's a talker. You've crushed it, honey, in under 2 minutes. I love that. I love that you've seen such awesome changes, and I know you've been posting recently about your health journey and your changes, and that's what keeps us going every single day. It's people like you who have had those amazing results, who have had that transformational experience, and it all comes down to whole foods. And if people just ate more fruits and vegetables, we would see a lot less disease and illness in the world today. So Bronwyn, I'm going to get you up next. So just take yourself off mute, honey, and share with us, how long have you been taking Juice Plus, and what changes have you noticed so far?
A little bit under a month. I started about a month ago, I think. I would say I've got a lot of energy, but everyone says you always have, Bron, so that one apparently doesn't count. But the main thing with me is absolute clarity of mind. I, at the moment, probably work from about 8 in the morning till sometimes 10 at night because of all this extra work you guys have given me. But I am just buzzing, and then I'm sleeping really well, and that's unusual for me too. My biggest challenge is I have hideous eczema. I've almost made it for the whole month without any cortisone cream at all, though I reverted to it about a week ago and used it for a couple of days, but I'm off it again. And at the moment, my skin's relatively clear, but prior to that, I was literally like a baby, waking myself at night, threatened with mittens, scratching my skin off, then having to wash the linen the next day because of the...
All right, Bronnie, you have frozen and jumped off. So we're going to go across to Nicole now. So Nicole, just take yourself off mute and share with us how long you've been taking the Juice Plus products and what changes you've noticed so far.
Hi, yeah, so can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool, sorry. So I've been on Juice Plus for about a month as well, and I think I've got a pretty typical story. I'm in my late 30s, I've got an 11-year-old boy, and where I happen to live right now, there's literally over 10 cafes within about 200 meters. So I did have a very expensive coffee addiction. I would say conservatively, I spent over $60 a week on coffee. And that's like, every day. And there were many days I was having 2 coffees a day. So I don't even want to think about how much money I've spent on coffee. So that's one of the best benefits for me at the moment, is that I don't even buy coffee every day anymore. So it's something that is not only saving me money, but it's also it's much better for my system. I'm not getting all that milk from, you know, how they make it mostly all milk and things like that. Also, I did have hay fever, and about a week after being on the products, I realised I'd actually stopped taking my hay fever tablets. So I took one, a bit like Bron, I took one tablet just a couple of days ago, but overall I know that it seems to be clearing up all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what else Juice Plus is going to help my body do. So that's my story.
I love that. Thank you for sharing, Nicole. And you can see from those stories that everyone has a different background. Everyone joins the Juice Plus products for different reasons. Now, you can probably think of some people in your life right now who are suffering with disease, inflammation, with health issues. You know, we're seeing an increase in so many things out there. I know for me, I've lost grandparents to heart disease, to cancer. Both my parents have had cancer. My dad now has Alzheimer's. There is disease and illness all around me. And that's not even to name my friends and my extended family who are going through their own health challenges at the moment. So you can probably imagine that, you know, the world needs a hug right now. We're in so much pain. The two biggest problems is health and wealth. And we are living in a time where we're overfed, but we're undernourished. We have a whole food deficiency out there. It's less than 1% of the population of our kids are actually getting the bare minimum of fruits and veggies required for them to even function and develop properly. So we're eating a lot of food-like products, and we're not eating the way Mother Nature intended us to eat. So you can see just through these stories, we never know what Juice Plus is going to do for somebody, but it's amazing how your body reacts when you put good quality nutrients into it every day. And that's why all of us who are sharing our stories tonight are huge raving fans of these amazing products. Now, I'm not going to go too much into them, but I just want to give you a visual, if you're a visual person, of what they actually look like. So these are the fruit and veg capsules. You can see they're beautiful colors, vibrant colors. There's 30 different fruits, veggies, and berries in those vegan capsules. And basically they're within your bloodstream within 3 to 5 minutes. You don't wee any of it out, so you're not going to get that disco wee that you get with multivitamins. And it's going to go to in your body to where it's needed the most. So it'll be different for each of us. The next thing we've got are these amazing omegas. Most of you watching this have probably had a fish oil or a krill oil in the past to try and get the good fats in. Well, we go straight to the plant source. So this is 100% vegan based, and it's sustainable for the environment. We can leave the fish alone and just get the goodness of these beautiful seeds into our body every single day. And these are the essential fatty acids and perfect ratio of omegas that we need, not just to survive, but in order to thrive as well. And they're great for mental clarity and your nervous system. And then we have these amazing whole food powders, which again are jam-packed with plants, another vegan product. They're gluten-free and they're dairy-free. And you can have these in so many ways. You can have them just on their own in a smoothie, make pancakes, balls. We just made a hot chocolate tonight. It is so delicious and so healthy. And the last thing we have is a chewable version for kids. So when an adult gets on the Juice Plus capsules, you actually get free fruits and veggies for a child between the age of 14. It's not for a month or two, it's actually for 4 years. Now, I don't know any other company out there that is doing that. I don't know any other company that is as highly rated and as highly researched as the Juice Plus company. And our company has been around for 50 years. The Juice Plus products have been around for 25. And you can appreciate that they're timeless. They're safe for everybody, babies right through to the elderly. And pregnant women and breastfeeding women can take our products as well. There's no warning labels for them, and you can't overdose on it. That's the beauty of it. You're not going to have to ring a poisons hotline if you take too much Juice Plus. So there is a mission behind it, and we have so many people joining our mission every single day because let's face it, everyone out there wants more money to do more things more of the stuff that they love to do, right? And we're living in a time where everything's moving to online. Jobs are getting automated. I shared a statistic yesterday that 800 million jobs are going to be automated in the next 11 years, and that's in the US alone. I don't even know what it's going to be like here in Australia. So what's your plan B? What's your plan B? Should your job be one of the ones that gets automated, or your partner's job? Or what's your plan B if someone in the household loses their income, loses their job, or injures themselves? You know, working for the man isn't cutting it anymore. Doing the daily grind is not getting you ahead in life. So we love to teach people about other streams of income, and an online basis is a great way for you to be able to build a business globally as well. And you don't even have to leave the comfort of your home if you don't want to, which is really cool. So I'm going to hand it over to a couple of people to share their business stories, and then I'm going to wrap it up at the end and just share a little bit more about how the business works. But Joel, I'm going to start with you. I'd love to know how long you've been doing this business and why did you say yes to it? But also, can you just share with people how you've actually built your business as well?
Oh, great. Okay. Thanks, Kristine. Well, my name's Joel, and I've been part of the Juice Plus company for just on 3 years. And we were looking for a product that was going to help us with our nutrition because, like Bron, my kids had eczema, and my wife had migraines, and I had my own issues as well. And we were looking for something because we knew that there just wasn't enough nutrition in the fruit and vegetables and food out there. It's all pretty crap, actually. So we got in the business because we found out that our products, we could get them cheaper. If we had these results, we had amazing results, and if we could find other people that wanted amazing results and that could be as passionate about taking the products as we are, that we could get our products cheaper or for free. Now, I joined the business, I did that, and I was actually the CEO of my own traditional business. I own supermarkets, and I probably did nothing else with this profession until about 8-9 months ago when I went to a conference in the Gold Coast, and Eric Worre interviewed this amazing lady that was on stage who's a master in our profession, and he asked her, like, how do you know much about your products? And she said, no, I just know they're good for people and they help people. And he said, oh, okay. And he said, well, do you know much about your compensation plan, about the business behind your business? And she says, oh, I just know that I get paid once a month, and that's how it works. And he says, okay, without knowing those two things, like, how much do you earn? And she said, I earn just over $2 million a year. And I was like, wow, my jaw dropped, and I thought, wow, this is a serious industry. Like, I was not taking this as seriously as I was taking my other businesses. So I ran home after I picked my mouth up off the ground, and I got my questions answered, and I worked out that I could actually have game-changing money that I could earn while I sleep. And what really got me into this business, why I love this industry so much, is the only way I can be successful is if I help other people be successful. So I think that's a good conscious way to live, and it's a good fit for me, and that's why I'm going to be doing this forever. It's a game changer for me. So yeah, that's my story.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Joel. And I love how you've transitioned the skills that you used in your traditional business over to this profession as well. And that's what we get to do, which is really, really cool. So Penny, I'm going to get you to share next, honey. So I'd love to have you share with everyone why you started in the business and a little bit about your background and what you've done so far to build your business.
Yep, sure. Thank you. I've been in the business now for 5 months, and I heard about the Juice Plus products about 3 or 4 years ago, and then it came around again after meeting Joel and Elizabeth and Vicky, and I looked at them and went, they're pretty smart guys. Like, if they're in this business, that's what I want, you know? So my traditional business was in hairdressing. I've been a hairdresser for 30 years. And, you know, the day that I opened up my salon from scratch, it cost me over $30,000. And it was hard yakka trying to get that money back. And I had staff come and go. And when they left, I was left with trying to fit those clients in with me, working longer hours, because that's what I did. I just opened up my salon later, worked myself to the bone. There were times with no breaks, no lunch. I'd be mixing up colours, trying to eat, you know, my lunch, no toilet breaks half the time. And when I was sick, that was even harder. I had to come back and try to fit all those people back in again. And then I fell pregnant with Evie. And at that stage, I was going to be a single mum. And so I worked right up until I had Evie, literally 2 weeks off before I had her. I was lucky enough to find a staff member, but then sort of 2 months later, after having Evie, she left. I had to go back to work. So I had my mum come up from the country to help me out until I got back into work to sort out what I was going to do. So long story short, I ran out of money. I had no money to run the salon and I just had to shut shop. So when Juice Plus came along, I just thought, wow, I can have my own franchisee business for like $165. I can earn residual income. That means if I'm sick or if I'm on holidays, I just have to look after people's health, help people out, and I get paid for it. To me, that's a no-brainer. And, you know, I just think, you know, what if you could start this as a sideline business that could smash anything that you're doing right now out of the water by, you know, financially, and give you time for the things that you love. I'm just so grateful for being in this community as well.
Oh, Penny, I'm getting goosebumps listening to your story. Thank you so much for sharing. It's so inspiring. And how often do we see our friends and family going through that situation where they either set up their own business and they've got this massive big risk hanging over them, this financial risk, and it takes so many years to try and break even to even pay that risk off. And then it takes another few years to actually try and get ahead and try and earn that 6-figure a year income. If you do it all, you know, so many businesses out there fail within the first 5 years. But guess what? With a business like this, you can't fail as long as you keep showing up every day. And it doesn't take a lot of time. That's one of the myths that goes along with a profession like this. You can do it around your work commitments. You can do it around your family commitments. You can do it in stolen moments throughout your day. Most of us that are shared on this call tonight are parents. And we have kids, we have, some of us have jobs. I do this full time. But this business can look like whatever you want it to look like. And all it is sharing an incredible transformational product with people, but also sharing a business model that is low risk, where you don't have to stock any product, where our head office, which is located in Newcastle, ships the product straight to the customer's door, invoices the customers, chases the payments and everything. All we have to do is maintain the relationship with that person. And to me, that is so low risk. As Penny said, it's $165 a year, which is 46 cents a day to run this business. And you get your own website, you get your own virtual office, and you get all the training and love and support and mentoring and coaching that you could ever dream of. It's a phenomenal business model. We're in over 30 countries. I think I'm getting paid from 12 different countries. I don't know people in 12 different countries, but that's the flow-on effect. That's the ripple effect of linking arms with like-minded people who want to make a difference in the world, who want to go out there and not only make a difference in their own family, but in their communities. And that's what you get to do. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, I know that I was put on this planet to do more with my life, but I never found anything that really lit me up until I came across this profession. And it ticks all the boxes. There's 4 key pillars. There's health, there's wealth, there's mindset, and there's contribution. And they're the 4 pillars that I really believe that people need to live a fulfilling life. When you're contributing and making a difference in someone else's life, that's when you feel your happiest. That's when you feel joy, because you feel worthy. You feel like you're actually doing something in the world. So if you're looking for something, I really invite you to go back to the person that invited you to this event tonight. Go back and get your questions answered. I know I had a few in the beginning. And find out a little bit about the marketing plan and how we get paid, because you can come into this business and you can do what Joel said and just cover the cost of your own product. You can come in and earn a couple of $100 a month, or you can go for the big money and earn a couple of thousand up to a couple of $100,000 a month if you want to. This business will meet you where you're at. And sometimes you'll just come in with the small goals like I did and just want to cover the cost of your product. And then your goals and your vision will grow from that. So I want to thank you so much for your time tonight and for jumping on. And, you know, if you know someone in your life right now who you think could use this information, either about the products or the amazing mission behind the products, then please don't hesitate to share this recording with them. And thank you once again for our time, and we hope you have an outstanding day. Good night, everyone.